Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And in today's experiment, I'm gonna try my hand at the feather effect. Thanks Daniel Cooper and Julie Cutts. I feel like I've tried this before and it didn't work. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna work again, but I was watching one of Daniel Cooper's videos in the feather effect, and this was from last year. I'll link it in the description below. And he put a hot water bottle underneath his mold. The hot water bottle was sandwiched in between two pieces of glass. Now I have a heating mat, so I'm just gonna turn that on and hopefully that will work. And as you can see, one of the inks has dyed my mold, but it's still good. I hope that's okay with everyone and seeing the beautiful pink shade. I have some resin mixed up here, and I mixed it for 5 minutes, and it's the Let's Resin 2-part A and B epoxy resin I'm using, and I mixed it up 5 minutes and let it sit for 10 to try and get rid of some of the bubbles. And my mold is so hard to clean sometimes, just frustrating. I am going to use a bunch of different colors, and I'll just call them out as I'm using them, because I'm not 100% sure what inks to use, but they're the Let's Resin inks. And I'm using the Let's Resin Sinker White See Deeper for the Petri feather effect. And just make sure to mix it up well so your ink is thoroughly mixed, especially in the white. All right, let's just use some of these. I don't know which ones to use. And you're gonna wanna fill it almost to the top, but you're gonna leave a little bit as you want enough room for the inks, the whites. And if there is a little bit of room left, you can always just use some UV resin to top it up and make it flat. So these two, and I'm thinking these ones here, and maybe the hearts, if there's any left. And of course, I'm gonna also use a lighter just to pop any bubbles that rise. There is a little bit left. I'm not sure where I'm gonna stick it because it's not much. Have to be small. This one? Maybe that one. Let's see how much of this. Oh wait, what's in there? I think that's alcohol. In this one. There we go. Make sure that that's. I hope everyone had a good weekend and a good Mother's Day. It was great for me. Unfortunately, my daughters live far away, but I am going to visit my youngest daughter next weekend, so I am happy about that. I hope I didn't add too much resin to that one. I was thinking of the yellow green. Now I'm not too sure if I've used this. I have not, but I'm gonna try the yellow green. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get a pin and pin it open. I have pierced the green now. It's ready, and I am going to start off with some turquoise alcohol ink, and let's just go there. And I've not used yellow very much, so let's play with the yellow. What about some magenta here? I have the sag light, and I was thinking of the cerulean for this one. Ooh, I don't know about that one. And then, what about the yellow green and yellow and sapphire blue for this one? Yellow. Here. The peach red in the heart. Peach red always looks pink, and I think that's the pink around my mold. So we put the peach red in there, and let's go magenta. Nice and red. Hopefully this spreads out. I see this sort of did something funky. I might need to put more ink in that one. Some more, I think it was sapphire blue. Okay, and then for these ones, what would the magenta and the yellow look like? Hopefully not too much of a big drop. And it's so small that it's, yeah, covered up the whole thing. Not sure if that's gonna mix or not. I have no idea why it's doing that. Very interesting. Make sure you mix up your sinker white really well, and for each drop you put in of the ink, you want to put in 1 drop of the sinker white. I know I did 1 drop here, and I did 2. We'll watch that. And I did 2 and 2. 1. Maybe I'll just put 1 because it's so small. Oh, well, that was not meant to happen. Guess I could have filled this one up a little bit more. And you just let it sit and do its thing, and we'll see how that looks in a minute. If you see any like darker areas coming up, you might want to put an extra drop of the sinker white in. And I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers for joining, and all my returning subscribers. Thank you all. And I hope to do many more of these videos. It's so much fun, and oh my goodness, I have gotten a whole bunch of new molds, and they're so much fun. Can't wait to show them to you. Thinking I might want to put another one, maybe. I don't know. As you can see, there's one there, but these ones are okay, and I think that one's all right. Let's see what happens. Let it spread, I guess. I don't know what's going on with this one. That might not work. I'm gonna turn on my heating mat, and I'm gonna come back in about half hour, and we will test it. Maybe I'll come back in 20 minutes, test it to see how it is, if it's right consistency. If it's time, we will give it a quick stir. Then I will put on some black dye. I'm gonna put black dye on the back. After that, probably in an hour or so after that. I'll see you in a minute. All right, my 30 minutes are up. So let's remember this one, and this one we did at 20 minutes, and then the other 4, 30 minutes. Just gonna do a nice spiral. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Wipe off my dotting tool. Now I'm gonna come back in a couple of hours. Hopefully it'll be hardened a little bit, and then I'm gonna add in my black resin. This one here, I might actually have to wait and add a little bit more resin to the back with the black, so I'll have to wait until that's done. All right, I'll see you shortly. Moment of truth. Okay, so this one here, and this one here, and this one here, we did at 20 minutes, and every other one we did was 30 minutes. So should we look at the 20-minute one first? Sounds like a plan. All right, let's do it. Let's do this one first. Are you ready? I'm ready. Oh, surprised. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. I like it. I like it. This one here I don't think is going to work. All right. Can barely even see it. But there's a swirl right in here. Cute. And then this one here, I'm going to back it with some more black. Maybe some UV resin. All right. Ready? Okay, so it did go a little bit down the sides, too much white on the sides, but that's okay. I don't like the muddy it did, but I do like the edges it did when I did the swirl. I guess we'll start up here. We'll leave the heart for last. And this is 30 minutes. Is there a difference? I don't know if there's a difference. More feathery, peachy, I guess. I don't know. But here you can really see the swirl. Interesting. And then this guy here. Any difference? Oh yeah, I can see a little bit. Not much. I'm not sure if you can. The red's really hard to see. Maybe it's because it's so small. Or it could be my eyesight. This one here. Yeah, I do like that. A lot better than the other one. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay. And then the heart. Ooh, 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 don't look at it. Don't look at it. All right. I love it. This must be where I was along the side here. I can see a little bit of paint or something. This is the 30-minute mark, 30 minute and 20 minute, 30 minute, 20, 20 and 30. There we go. What do you guys think? Which one do you like? This one, the swirl has more definition, where this one it doesn't. Cool. I love it. That was fun. Thank you everyone for coming today, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And if you're in Canada, happy long Victoria weekend coming up. Everyone else, have a great weekend wherever you are in the rest of the world. And I want you to go be creative, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.